G'day everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video, we have an unboxing and first look at the brand new Swift Block series from GAN. They've sent us the 303 and we're super excited to check it out. If you aren't already familiar with GAN, they typically are known in the community for releasing super premium puzzles. They did have a sub-brand called Monster Go, which is still around and kicking well. This basically allowed GAN to make some more affordable products. I guess they obviously want to separate it from the expensive name that does come along with GAN, so it makes sense. We have seen some of those Monster Go products discontinued recently, so I believe they're releasing the brand new Swift Block series as they're trying to take a new marketing approach, and hopefully the cube is going to be good, as it definitely does look good on the outside of the box. Let's get straight into the unboxing. Okay, all right, we just get the cube, literally nothing else. Let's open it up. Sealed in plastic, and it does have a quality control check on it too, which is also good. All right, right out of the box, the shades are a matte finish, a little glossy, but overall a matte finish. There is a little bit of lube on the outside. The colors are definitely looking good. I'm not too sure the weight of this, but it definitely does feel a little heavier in the hand than what you'd find on a typical flagship GAN 303. But that's okay, because this is, I believe, $12.95 USD or something along those lines. You can go to the link in the video description and pick this up at dailypuzzles.com.au. You can use code YouTube for a discount off your order, and we have international shipping rates starting at just $5 US. All right, you've waited enough. Let's do some first turns. Okay, straight away I'm noticing there is a clicking noise when you turn the magnets. I'm not sure if that's because they're not glued into place and perhaps they're moving around a little bit. When you're turning faster, you don't really notice them, which is good. It's not really a problem, just something to keep in mind. The turning right away I'm feeling is pretty smooth, which is good. It's a little bit slower than I expected with the Monster Go EDU, which is a pretty decent cube. Definitely not top of the line though. The turning is super fast out of the box. It's not a super popular cube. I think Moyu has still been doing a slightly better job with making economy cubes like the Super RS3M that, you know, have flagship high tier performance. So the GAN ones haven't catched on quite as well. So when that comes to the Monster Go series, it's a decent cube, but it's not the best that you can get for the price. This definitely straight away is feeling a little bit better than the Monster Go, which is good. I probably would add a drop or two of D&M to speed it up, as it's just a tiny bit too slow for my turning style, I think. But it is very controllable at the same time. So for a lot of people, you might open this up and you might actually like the fact that it's a little bit slower. You know, not everyone likes an insanely fast cube out of the box. And when you think of it, GAN is marketing the Swift Block brand towards more beginners. So beginners are obviously going to turn slower than more experienced cubers, so making it a little bit slower is probably a good thing for the direction of the brand. Another thing I'm noticing is, I don't know if you can see that super well in the video, but there is magnet capsules which are visible. Maybe that's responsible for the noise that you can hear. They look super cool. All right, let's go ahead and do some corner cutting. Honestly, the corner cutting is pretty decent. I don't think you'll really run into any problems with this at all. The mechanism does feel a little bit tight. Not significantly, just a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and take the center cap off and see what's underneath. Struggling to get this one off. There we go. Wow, that is a big center cap. All right, and underneath we have a adjustment mechanism, which is good to see. They didn't include any tools in the box, so I'm assuming that just means we just have to adjust it by hand. Currently on one, I think. Let's tighten it. Ow. Wow, that is really tight to adjust. Damn. It's actually hurting my fingers quite a bit. Wow. Wow, that is... Am I doing this wrong? Am I meant to go the other way? Wow, that is super sharp on the fingertips. I'm not sure if you can see on the video, but it's actually denting my fingers. I think if I slipped on this cube, I actually could cut myself. I guess with that in mind, if you're a parent watching this video, keep that in mind before letting, if you have a young child, adjust this. It's not like a knife, but it definitely is sharp. So something to keep in mind. And it's also difficult to adjust as well, which is not super user friendly. Let's check another side just to see if it has the same. Wow, that's actually really tough to adjust. Like, I don't know if you can see that well on the camera, but that's actually really hurting my fingers. Okay, we're going to leave the adjustment as it is for now because I don't want to cut my fingers open. All right, I think it's about time we do some solves with this cube. By the way, this is the brand new GAN Halo timer. This is the standard edition. It's pretty cool. It's got a rechargeable battery. It's lightweight and it's small. So definitely would recommend picking this up if you're looking for a new timer. And it's also in stock at the time of filming this video at dailypuzzles.com.au. All right, let's have a quick look. Forgive my terrible inspection. I actually don't have much time to practice like I used to, guys. Since the business has grown a lot the past year, I can't practice as much as I'd like to. Okay, this is not a great solve, but I'm actually not going to blame the cube in this instance. This is definitely me. Okay, 34.6, not my greatest solve. Let's go again. Was that the exact same time? That was interesting. I might have to check that in post, but that was very close from memory. Okay, not too bad. Listen, for my feedback on the cube after my initial impressions, I'm definitely a little bit annoyed that it's so difficult to adjust the tensions under the center cap. My fingers are still hurting from trying to adjust that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send GAN a message, check with them to see if this could just be an issue with the production samples and maybe not an issue with the finalized version. Once we get an update from them, I'll leave it in a comment pinned at the top of the description, so feel free to go and check that. Overall, the performance of the cube is decent. Unfortunately, I don't think it compares with some of the RS3Ms that Mofang Jiaoxi has released these days. It's definitely not a bad cube. I like the feeling of it. I probably would add a drop of DNM to speed this up a little bit, but the target market GAN is going after is a little bit slower, so definitely understand why it's a little bit slower. The turning is super soft. The clicking, I kind of already forgot that it was there, so it's not really noticeable during use. The turning's accurate. It's a good cube, guys. Not the best in the world. It's a decent product, though. If you're interested in this, make sure to check out our website, dailypuzzles.com.au. You can use code YouTube for a discount off your order. And again, we have international shipping rates starting at just $5 US. Let me know what you thought in the comments below of GAN's new series, the Swift Block series. I'm assuming they'll be releasing more cubes in the line other than just a 3x3, but we'll have to wait and see to find out. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We will see you in the next video.